स्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भगवद्गीता अध्याय 4 श्लोक 12। काङ्क्षन्तः कर्मणां सिद्धिं यजन्त इह देवताः क्षिप्रं हि मानुषे लोके सिद्धिर्भवति कर्मजा। Moksha is the Parama Purushartha, the greatest possible accomplishment in life is moksha. If moksha is the greatest possible accomplishment, then why majority of the people do not opt for moksha? In this world, there are two types of people: Nastikas and Astikas. A Nastika does not believe in the possibility of anything greater than the material world that we see, because he does not accept Vedas as pramana. He does not accept Shastra as pramana. Therefore, the scope of an Astika is limited to what we can see and hear. He cannot have a greater pursuit of life. Then there are Astikas. Astikas accept the Shastra as pramana. Therefore, they are aware of the presence of Ishvara. They are aware of the presence of Devatas, various forms of Ishvara. They are also aware of the presence of moksha, the possibility of moksha. Yet, even among the Nastikas, majority of the people do not seek moksha. In this country, there are many temples and many people go to temples. There are some most crowded temples like Tirupati. It is not easy to get darshan even if you pay 500 rupees. You have to wait for 2 hours in a place like Tirupati. If you interview the people visiting Tirupati temple, how many people do you expect would say that they came for moksha? They prayed for moksha. I don't know the statistics. If you want to conduct a survey, perhaps it is a good option, good idea. One day you can stand outside the gate and ask each one, what did you pray for? To my understanding, more than 99% of the people will say, we asked for money, material prosperity in one way or another. Very low volume. Am I audible to all? Okay, okay. I don't know how to increase volume from my end. I don't know. So maybe it is okay, okay. I don't know how to increase the volume from my end. Will increasing my system's volume will help? I'm not sure. Yeah. Has it increased now? Is there any change? Uh, Increased? No. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So, very few people, even among the Astikas, seek moksha. Why is it so? Bhagavan explains, people want quicker results. Generally, people do not have the patience to wait for several janmas. Moksha, the pursuit of moksha, might as well take several janmas. In Bhagavad Gita itself, Krishna tells, Krishna mentions this twice. Aneka janma samsiddhaha bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate. So, moksha, the pursuit of moksha may sometimes take several janmas. No guarantee that one will successfully accomplish moksha in one janma itself. It might happen in one janma itself. It might take more than one janma. It might as well take several janmas. Therefore, the pursuit of moksha is for those people who want only moksha and they are ready to wait for it and they are ready to strive for it with the commitment, with the dedication. There is a story of Narada. Narada was traveling in Bhuloka. Then he found many sadhakas working for moksha. As he was passing, one of the sadhakas asked him, when will I get moksha? Narada said, you will need 10 janmas for moksha. Then the person said, I have to wait for 10 janmas. So many janmas for my moksha. And then he was disappointed and he gave up the pursuit of moksha, went back and started enjoying his life. I have to wait for 10 janmas, and even after 10 janma, there is no guarantee. So let me not work for moksha. Instead, let me enjoy this life. Then Narada went ahead. Then he found another mumukshu, another sadhaka. He also asked Narada, when will I get moksha? Narada said, 20 janmas. Then this gentleman was disappointed, just like the first one, and he also left the pursuit of moksha. Then he went ahead. There was another person, another sadhaka. He was sitting under a tree and doing tapas. He asked Narada, you are a great rishi. You are close to Vishnu, close to Bhagavan. Can you tell me when I will get moksha? This gentleman asked Narada. Then Narada said, can you see this tree? The tree has many leaves. Thousands of leaves. as many leaves are there on this tree, after so many janmas, you will get moksha. This is what Narada told this gentleman. Thousands of janmas. Then this gentleman said, he was happy. The gentleman was happy. Thank you, Narada, because at least after so many janmas I will get moksha. Therefore, I will not give up the effort. And he continued his effort for moksha. Therefore, one should not seek immediate result. Sometimes it may not come immediately. One might have to wait. The pursuit of moksha requires dedication and patience. Generally, most of the people are lacking in dedication as well as patience. Instead, they want some quick result. That is why even the astikas, even the people who worship devatas, even the people who go to temple, even the people who do puja, instead of seeking moksha, they seek certain material goals. That is why candidates for moksha are very few. काङ्क्षन्तः कर्मणां सिद्धिं यजन्त इह देवताः. Iha, in this world, in the human world, majority of the people karmanam siddhim kangshantaha, seeking certain siddhi, material prosperity through their karma, through their actions. People worship the devatas. Devataha yajante. People worship the devatas for material success, because material success is more tangible, seems to be more tangible and more attractive. And it seems to be quicker compared to moksha. Kshipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. Manushe loke, in the human world, karmaja siddhi, the success born of karma, the material success brought about by karma, Kshipram bhavati. It happens quickly. Therefore, it seems more attractive. Moksha seems remote. Therefore, majority of the people do not seek moksha. Shloka 13. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashaha tasya kartaramapi mam vidhya kartaramavyayam. Moksha and samsara. These are two antonyms, opposites. Freedom from samsara is called moksha. Therefore, to understand moksha, we should understand what is samsara. One way of explaining samsara is in terms of kartrutva and bhoktrutva, doership and enjoyership. Kartrutva means doership, identifying oneself as the doer, and bhoktrutva, enjoyership, identifying oneself as the enjoyer. When I say enjoyer, it does not mean just pleasure. It includes pleasure as well as pain. Sukha dukkha bhoktrutvam, enjoyership of both pleasure and pain. Experiencer of both pleasure and pain is bhokta, bhoktrutva. As long as there is kartrutva and bhoktrutva, one cannot be free from guilt and hurt. Kartrutva is associated with guilt. If I am the doer, I will have guilt. Taittiriyopanishad describes the guilt of a jiva. Kimaham sadhuna karavam, kimaham papamakaravamiti. Why I did not do good things, why I did wrong things. This is guilt. Likewise, bhoktrutva is associated with hurt as enjoyers As experiencers, we are subject to hurt. Somebody's words hurt us. Somebody's behavior hurts us. All of us have a lot to complain, both as doer and enjoyer. In fact, every complaint that we have springs out of doership and enjoyership. This doer and enjoyer is a samsari. Samsari is the one who identifies as doer and enjoyer because he keeps complaining, sometimes loudly, sometimes silently. Therefore, freedom from samsara, moksha, is to be free from doership and enjoyership. Freedom from kartrutva and bhoktrutva is moksha. How to be free from kartrutva and bhoktrutva? If kartrutva and bhoktrutva are our nature, if we are essentially karta and bhokta, if we are essentially doer and enjoyers, then we cannot be free from kartrutva and bhoktrutva. Because nothing can get rid of its nature. The fire cannot get rid of heat because fire is the nature, because heat is the nature of the fire. Likewise, if kartrutva and bhoktrutva are intrinsic to us, if they are our intrinsic nature, then we cannot get rid of them. Then Vedanta says that these two, kartrutva and bhoktrutva, they are not intrinsic to you. They are not your intrinsic nature. You become a karta and bhokta because of ignorance. Your intrinsic nature is free from kartrutva and bhoktrutva. Why is it so? The Upanishad says, you are Brahman, you are Paramatma, Tattvamasi. Your true nature is Paramatma. Paramatma is free from kartrutva and bhoktrutva. free from doership and enjoyership. Therefore, you are free from doership and enjoyership. Then one might ask, how can you say that Paramatma is free from doership and enjoyership? Because even Paramatma has doership, even Paramatma has kartrutva. How? Because Paramatma is the creator of the whole universe. Jagat Karta, he is the creator of the whole universe. Jagat Srashta, when he is the creator of the universe, how can you say he is free from kartrutva? If he is not free from kartrutva, then he cannot be free from bhoktrutva also. Because any karta has to be a bhokta. If someone does something, he has to get the result also. It is the law of karma, the universal law of karma. Therefore, Ishvara has to be karta as well as bhokta. This is an objection. One might doubt so. Then Bhagavan says, despite being the creator of the universe, Paramatma is free from karma, free from kartrutva. Despite being the creator of the universe, Paramatma is free from kartrutva. How it is possible? The very nature of Paramatma is avyayam, free from all modifications. There is no modification in Paramatma. If he is free from modifications, then how can he create the universe? Without modification, someone cannot create anything. That is why Vedanta Shastra introduces a Shakti, a power called Maya, Maya Shakti. Maya is dependent on Paramatma. Brahmashaya Maya. This Maya Shakti is responsible for creation of the universe. Paramatma, by his mere presence, without undergoing any modification, he supports the Maya, just like the sun. How the sun supports every activity in the world without changing, without undergoing any changes, by mere his shine, by mere his brilliance, he is making so many things possible on the earth. Likewise, Paramatma, by mere presence, enables the functioning of Maya. With the blessing of Paramatma, with the support of Paramatma, the Maya creates the universe. Maya modifies into the universe. That is why we say Paramatma created the universe. Ultimately, the credit goes to Paramatma because without Paramatma's presence, Maya could not have done anything. But he has not undergone any modification. All the modifications have happened in Maya. That is why, despite being the cause of the universe, he is free from doership. He is not a karta. Therefore, not a bhokta also. The first line of this verse, Shloka 13, describes Paramatma as the creator of the universe. Paramatma or Ishvara has created this universe. Creating the universe is not a simple task because the universe involves varieties. The universe involves diversities. Despite having diversities, we cannot say that the universe comes at random. The creation is not a random process. All the diversities are accounted for. There is diversity in everything. There is diversity in the land, in the geography. In some places, it is mountain. Some places are desert. Some places are water, sea. Some places are ice, snow. Everywhere there is diversity. And there is diversity among human beings also. There are various ways of explaining the diversity among human beings, various models. There is a model adopted in the tradition for varnas, chatvaraha varnaha. The human beings belong to four varnas. It is called chaturvarnyam, the four varnas. Maya srishtam, they are created by me. Bhagavan created the four varnas. Four varnas imply the whole universe with all its diversities. When this is said, someone with modern orientation might think that one fine day Bhagavan decided to classify all the people into four groups. He announced, hereafter I am classifying all of you into four varnas. It is not so. Bhagavan didn't dictate four varnas one fine day in the history. It is not so. The four varnas is an integral part of the Srishti, is natural to the Srishti. Wherever there are human beings, there will be four varnas. Because there are diversities. All human beings cannot be saved. What determines these four varnas? Guna karma vibhagashaha. Guna vibhagashaha and karma vibhagashaha. The four varnas are caused by various combinations of gunas. There are three gunas: sattva, rajas, and tamas. These three gunas can have four types of combinations. The first combination is sattva is predominant, rajas is less predominant, and tamas is even less predominant. This is the proportion. Sattva is more predominant, rajas is a little less predominant, and tamas is even less predominant. With this combination, one becomes a Brahmana as far as the guna is concerned. Then there is another combination. Rajas is predominant, sattva is little less predominant, and tamas is least predominant. With this combination, one becomes kshatriya. Then rajas is predominant, tamas is second, and sattva is third. This combination makes one a Vaishya. And fourth one, tamas is predominant, rajas is second, and sattva is third. This combination is Shudra. Nowadays, people have a misconception that Shudra is a derogatory term, but in the Shastra, it has never been so. Shudra is just the name of a Varna. There is nothing, no discrimination attached with respect to the word Shudra or with respect to the Varna Shudra. If someone has studied the Shastra properly, he will know what it means. Nowadays, people are not informed. People are not informed with the Shastra. Therefore, there are a lot of misconceptions regarding all these things. So, the four Varnas are based on the unique combinations of three gunas and karma vibhagashaha. There is karma vibhaga. With these combinations of gunas, one becomes fit to do a particular type of karma. One gets a unique aptitude to get a particular type of karma. A Brahmana is fit to do certain types of karma. A Kshatriya is capable of doing certain other types of karma. And so on. It is karma vibhaga. And we will see these in greater detail later on in chapter 18. But here, Bhagavan doesn't intend to discuss the four varnas. It is not his intention in this shloka. He just wants to say that he is the creator of the universe, which includes the four varnas also, which includes all diversities. And despite being the creator of the universe, he is akarta. He is free from kartrutva because in his own nature he doesn't undergo any modification. See the verse. चातुर्वर्ण्यं मया सृष्टं गुणकर्म विभागशः तस्य कर्तारम् अपि माम् me mom me refers to Bhagavan tasya kartaram api even though I am the creator of the universe akartaram avyayam vidhi understand that I am akarta essentially I am not the doer. In true sense, I am not the doer because avyayam, because my swarupa, my nature is not subject to changes. It is free from changes, free from modifications. Therefore, I am akarta. Therefore, Paramatma is akarta and abhokta, free from doership and enjoyership. The true nature of a jiva is none other than Paramatma. Jiva Brahmaiva Naparaha. Therefore, in reality, even a jiva is, even an individual is akarta and abhokta. Therefore, essentially, even a jiva is free from samsara. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः